was tough, honestly. It was hard to get minutes, and it was just a different environment than I've ever been in. It's more of a business. It's a lot of the unknown for second round picks. I got picked 44th, and I had a really good roster of guys in front of me. Nate Robinson was there. He backed up Steph. Monte Ellis was there. Clay was a rookie at the time, but he had more of an opportunity to play. So it was a lot of unknown. A lot of times where I worked extremely hard and I didn't play for a month. And then on that random day when you're thinking about, man, what is going on, then you get your opportunity. So my rookie year was extremely tough. I had to learn how to stay ready, which is very difficult because, I mean, there was times where I played at the end of the game, 2 minutes, and then the next day I might play the second quarter, and then 2 months of like just in and out of a rotation until, fortunately, my rookie year, Steph got hurt. He hurt his ankle really bad. That was like one of the worst injuries he had at that time. And then it was like, all right, we know you didn't play for 2 months, but you've been working every day. You're ready to start. And then just being thrown in the fire my entire rookie year. So it taught me a lot, honestly. I was cut, and I went to school with a lot of the guys that made the team. So I just always had like an uncomfortable feel, like even making jokes. Anytime I saw people laughing amongst each other, I always felt insecure, thinking it was about me. And then I just decided that any chance I got to play against them, because I ended up going to like lower level teams that gave me an opportunity, I was gonna play my best, like all the time. And once I was able to feel that I can coexist next to them, then I was good. I was good, honestly, but it was really difficult. I mean, I'm talking here like it's nothing, but honestly, it was a lot of nights questioning myself, a lot of days going to the park and feeling I'm not doing anything, playing in big tournaments, playing okay, and not feeling like I did enough. I mean, it was a lot of self-doubt most of those days. I actually remember when I was on my way to the Big Apple Classic, my dad was telling me like, I mean, you struggled up until this point, but I think if you play well today, then you might get a chance to go to school for free. So I want to say from freshman year of high school up until Jay's tournament, which was in December, I mean, I spent a lot of time being frustrated. I just worked extremely hard. When I was in high school, it was hard to get gyms, so I spent a lot of time in the park alone, just playing. Not really learning how to play basketball, but when I got offered a scholarship at Hofstra, they offered me a 5-year deal where I redshirt and learn basically how to play basketball, how to make reads, how to think the game, how to work hard, how to manage my time with school, friends, making sacrifices, turning down things, good nights that I wanted to have with my peers because I went to school really close to home. And I actually just learned how to focus on what my goal was. And step by step, I set small goals, and I was able to accomplish them. My first time in college, I remember I never been up at 6 o'clock in the morning to work out before ever. So that was like eye-opening the first day on a football field, running for an hour, and then going to lift, take a shower, then go to class, then work out again. And then doing that and thinking I was doing enough until I got invited to work out with Chris Mullin. And then he told me his college schedule, which was 10 times more than mine. So I was surrounded by some good people that pushed me to work hard. So it was like, if I was around someone and I was bragging like, yeah, you know, I've been up since 6 working out, then this person would say, well, it's 7 o'clock, it's my third workout. Even if they were lying or not, it just pushed me to kind of create my own legacy as far as someone that works really hard. But PSL to college, I had to learn how to play basketball, honestly. I was talented enough in New York to get by, but once I got to college, it was a total different game. Just reads that I never thought of. Stepping left, right into a jumper, I had no idea. So every time I caught the ball, I would jump like this and then prepare my shot. My coach used to call it the PSAL hop. Learning how to use my pivot, a lot of reading. So all my workouts were super, super disciplined as far as I would have one coach, and we would do like a series of, let's say, pick and roll. And he would be, the chair would be the screen, and my coach would be the defender. And it was so many times, like throughout my redshirt freshman year, that I remember just being frustrated because I didn't know the proper reads. And then I would know him, and then he would do something else. So for example, if someone's guarding you and they go under the screen, that's a shot. If they hedge, how to split or how to make the short roll pass to the big, how to drag out the hedge. Like it was so much that I didn't know that I had no idea because, I mean, you guys know PSAL basketball is like this, especially in New York. It's a lot of running, jumping, and you just reacting. That's it. But like in college, guys were a lot bigger, so I had to adjust. I had to learn how to shoot. I couldn't really overpower everybody. So from my mechanics to sitting in a chair and doing form shooting, getting some type of routine, learning what's a good shot, what's a bad shot. I spent a lot of that just through college and growing every year. There was a point where my dad told me a long time ago, like, because of my size, if you see someone setting up to take a charge, run them over. So they'll never take the charge again. And that worked in the PSAL. You know, when I got to college, the same dude would take the charge 5 times, you know? So I had to learn pull up, right passes to make, bounce pass in the lane, how to read the floor. But it took 5 years to learn that. Even when I felt I perfected it, I got to the next level, and they ice ball screens. And I had no idea how to make, they call it the pocket pass, overhead pass. It was so much basketball that I didn't learn that when I got to school, I was annoyed by it because I felt like other guys were more advanced than me, especially like a sophomore or a junior that knew it. But I was also eager to learn because every time I was able to adjust, like my game just improved. Getting to the next level, NBA is way different. I mean, now it's based on a lot of shooting, so I think it's a little bit easier than when I was there. But as far as like, you really have a split decision to decide whether you're gonna shoot, pass, or drive. It's that fast. Like watching you guys play today, just to compare it, you had enough time. I think I saw him catch the ball, get into his move, fake a shot, pass, get it back. That shit is fast. Like, because one, the guys are super athletic. The closeouts are way shorter. Like, so I'm 6'3" on a good day, and I play combo. So I would play against, like, let's say Kawhi or somebody who 6'9", 7 feet with his arms out. I'm in the corner open for a shot. When the ball is on the way to you, you have to know what you're doing while the ball is on the way. Because by the time you get it, if you make a decision when you got it, it's way too late. He's closed out on you. So that was like the hardest thing. And plus, like on the West Coast, they play a lot faster. So me coming from the East Coast, being a ball dominant guard in college, I had to learn how to move without the ball. I had to be confident in my decisions. It was just, I mean, it was another adjustment that you had to make. But after you play and you get a lot of repetitions, you get comfortable. But I do remember, even the first practice, I was getting my shot blocked all the time just because I was just super hesitant and then making a pass and not putting any pressure on the defense. I watch a lot of film. I always get like a coach that I'm really close with to just explain everything to me, and then I put in the hours. So after a while, I was able to adjust and have some good games, but I experienced some tough times in the league that made me not want to pursue it.